I don't know Jehovah the way Jesus does, and I don't know Jesus the way Jehovah does, but I do know this, neither do you. You might think you do, but you don't. I know this because you're here. You see, if you knew then, you'd be out there doing, not here, hiding. I've never been this scared, ever, and I do mean ever. Check. Jesus knew who he was. He knew what he had to deal with. He knew there was going to be a lot more suffering to come once his mission on earth was done. He knew there would be no, hey dad, well, what had happened was, that means every move he made was on purpose. Every word spoken and every breath he took, all was on purpose. Methodical, comparable to demon expulsion. But this is because of who he was. His knowledge of self and Father put his faith in his Father and himself on an unearthly scale. There was no serendipity. He didn't stumble onto anything. You call them miracles. To Jesus, those things were a part of his job. You see, most of you don't know what you were doing, which is why you can't teach anybody how to do it. Lying when you say, I'm doing me. You're a copycat. Like everybody after Jesus is. The difference is you don't have the confidence Jesus had to tell people, follow me and you will be persecuted. Now I've told big girls who want more than a friendship with me that they had to lose weight. And last I checked, they are still big and I'm still single. And you know what? It's the same thing. Following Jesus is no different than making the proper changes to get the things you want out of life. But you were scared, and so am I. Why? Because I have never been to that side. I've been close, years ago, but I didn't know any better, and neither did anyone I knew. But Jesus had lived in heaven with the Father, our Father, his Father. When there is nothing at home that you want, there is no reason to want to go back home. Jesus did what he did to keep that pretty glorious roof over his head. That's why I still work, kinda. But if I wasn't working, I could not live with my mom. Ask her. Jesus saw what happened to Lucifer and said to himself, not me. I've read what happened to the both of them and said to myself, me neither. I know what I want for myself, and this is why I'm scared. It's not about what's pleasing in the eyes of men or the maker of me. It's about accepting the consequences. Jesus already knew what was at stake, and because he loved his Father, he did it. And I pray that he never has to do it again, ever. But then again, I don't know Jehovah the way Jesus does. And I don't know Jesus the way Jehovah does. But I do know this, neither do you. Because if you did, you'd be out there, doing, not here, hiding, or whatever you call what it is that you are doing. I don't know.